So you're not thinking, because my thought was like, if AI continues to develop that fast, we're going to have universal basic income, and then some people are going to work and some people are going to just enjoy lives. Do you think that might be a reality?
I think people like competing for things. Look, it's possible. Like if you got to a point where you had enough, kind of the science fiction, Star Trek kind of future where you had enough, kind of robots that were producing everything, produced, all of our material needs.
Robots who
yes.
put your kids to bed, do your laundry.
Yeah. And it's possible. But by the way, if you think about like how long it will take to build all those robots.
Well, like, I don't know, it's so fast. Like I've been in Silicon Valley for 10 years.
Yeah.
San Francisco full of self-driving cars.
Yeah.
And like 10 years ago, I couldn't imagine that.
Yes, although there's still a limited number of those cars that are Waymos. There's still many more Ubers and many more Lyfts. I'm just saying there's physical constraints in the creation of that world. That's one of the reasons why people are like, because I talk to the same Silicon Valley people you do, and it's like, we're going to have universal basic income in 5 years. Like, no chance.
Okay. So do you think in our lifetime?
Not impossible. Look, in one hand is like all the physical constraints of building everything that matters, cars and clothing and houses and, all the rest of the stuff. But then also it gets to, part of what, kind of the human impulse is, like we compete. As you know, when a lot of people we work with and work alongside here, aren't just content to say, well, I've got a house that's in, downtown Burlingame, that's 2 bedrooms. I want the big house in Atherton. And so that kind of competing still happens, and so people will still have that as kind of an impulse and want that in various ways.
Yeah.
And you see it not just in economics, but also, of course, in sports teams and all the rest of this, and the attention economy and all of this. And so I tend to think that like there's also this human factor that isn't the, I'm just going to be happy, kind of reading books, gardening, etc. And so I tend to think that the kind of, we are all one nation of retirees or one species of retirees. I think that's almost certainly not the future. The question is, how does it blend between it? And obviously the people who are working hard want to have a differential reward for it. They want something that plays into it. That doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't UBI, but like, you may even need to be what is called CBI, which is conditional basic income, because in order to still be engaged in society, it's like, well, no, you can have a UBI, but you have to spend at least 10 hours a week doing community service, doing something that, helps the local seniors or helps the local schools or something like that.